Well, it's late winter and we're out here trying to get our bow sighted in for the upcoming turkey seasons. And I wanted to give you a few tips on how to tune your bow for spring turkey hunting. A lot of us whitetail hunters out there like to use the same archery equipment during the spring as we would during the fall. And the first thing that I'd recommend you do is back off the poundage on your bow. Number one, you're not really looking for near as much kinetic energy to kill a turkey. You actually want that arrow to sit inside the bird. And the best way to do that is to decrease the poundage so that you're not shooting quite as hard. You're going to find yourself in more kneeling and sitting positions when turkey hunting versus standing up in a tree stand where you could maybe access more of those muscles to pull your bow back. If that turkey's coming into your setup, especially at close range, you want to be able to pull that bow up, get it right on the decoys, and come back to full draw, nice, slow, and fluid without any extra motion. And the best way to do that is by decreasing the poundage. You're also likely going to be changing broadheads. I mean, there's tons of different broadheads out there for killing turkeys. You can either shoot them in the body or the head. All those are going to require you to re-sight in your equipment. Now, with turkeys, you're going to be shooting at a lot closer distances than you would be with a deer. My deer equipment, for example, I might have 4 or 5 pins in my sight bracket, but for turkeys, I don't plan on taking any shots over 25 yards. So you need to be able to identify that individual pin and really concentrate when he gets in there to your setup. One way I like to do that is to remove some of my pins from the sight and just use 1 or 2. Obviously, I'm not going to be shooting past 25 yards, so I might be able to get away with shooting just 1 pin for turkeys altogether. Another couple accessories that I prefer to have on my bow for turkey hunting is a full capture arrow rest and really bright fiber optic sight pins. When you're hunting out of a blind and you're looking through a peep sight, it can be pretty dark in there, and sometimes your pins might be hard to pick up. And like I said before, you're shooting at a very small target, so you need to be able to see that pin clearly. A bright fiber optic sight pin is going to allow you to do that. Also, the full capture arrow rest allows you to draw your bow in funky angles, even lay it down in the bottom of the blind without having to worry about your arrow falling off and clanking against the riser and that sort of thing. But these are just a few tips that I'd recommend you do this spring whenever you head out to the range to start sighting in for turkeys. Hopefully they helped you today, and good luck in the field.